Hey, here's some Battle Cats references that you may have not have known, and yeah, like, subscribe, share, crap like that. Remember to have your pets spayed and neutered, or what's happening in Battle Cats would happen to you. And quick disclaimer, I got these references from Fandom Wiki on the Battle Cats page, so I don't know if they're all true. And also quick disclaimer, I probably pronounced half of these wrong. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, first off is Catman and Batman. As you probably saw in the thumbnail, they look very similar to each other. They both have the bat symbol on the chest, but in this case, with Catman, they have the cat symbol on their chest. They also have the same dark colors and very similar cape, and you can just clearly tell the similarities. In the first form, it is not so obvious because the character is black, but in the true form and sometimes the second form, you can very clearly tell. This next one, the similarities are harder to see, but we're talking about Akira, and you can sort of see that they look like Mega Man and Rockman from the show Mega Man. They just look very similar, have similar body shape, and that's basically all. Yeah. Next one is probably a very famous one. It's Dancer Cat. And as you can see right now, it's doing the moonwalk. And who else did the moonwalk? Michael Jackson himself. And he has the same exact clothes, black shoes, white shirt, and black jacket. So they walk exactly the same. The next one as well is you can't see the similarities distinctively. But remember, I got these from fandom. So the next one is Kamukura. Apologies if I'm saying any of these names wrong. And Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. They're both dragons, and I really can't see any more differences. Now, these next three are going to be the Galaxy Gals, like the Galaxy Gals family. And the first one is Kai. She is resembled off a character from Journey to the West called Cho Hakai. And they are similar in some ways. That the Galaxy Gal, Kai, she's riding a pig, and she's resembled off a pig, so that's the similarity between that. And yeah. The next one is Coppermine, and she's based off Sha Wu Jing from Journey to the West. And this one, you can see more of the similarities. They have very similar weapons, almost identical. And they're wearing somewhat the same clothes, except different colors. And that's basically all. The last one of the Galaxy Gals is Ku, and she's resembled off from Monkey King. You could see this one has the most similarities. You could see the scroll thing that they're holding, and they're wearing similar clothes, like very colorful and orange and red, and yellow, and that type of colors. And yeah, so all of these 3 Galaxy Gals come from Journey to the West. The next one is Uterun, and she's likely a reference to Princess Mononoke. And as you can see, they both ride these wolf-looking creatures, and they have the same mask. And I don't know if you could tell, but they're sort of wearing the same fur coat. So you can clearly tell the similarities between these two. Okay, next one. This one is going to be tricky to say. Avalokitesvara is a reference to the Buddha, or more in depth, the 1,000-hand Buddha. And as you can see, they look very similar. And also in the description of the cat that I cannot pronounce, it says, enlightened compassion flows from this cat, but they say even the Buddha has this breaking point. So, even in the description, it's saying it's coming from the Buddha. The next one is the most popularly known. It's Delinquent Cat and Jojo. So, as you can see, Delinquent Cat releases this monster-looking thing to attack other people for him. And the same with Jojo. He releases this other human to attack for him. And I couldn't find a really good clip, but that's the best I could find. The next one is probably not as widely known, but you can barely tell the similarities. It's Nimoy Bore and Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek. As you can see on Nimoy Bore, the hair, the ears, the eyes, all very similar to Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek. The next one is a bit complicated. It's Gamorrean, and on the wiki it says it's a reference to a giant turtle. And it also says it's a reference to a Japanese legend Urashima Taro. I think the Fisher dude is right, but I don't think Gamorrean is riding on Godzilla. I personally think it's this turtle from... It's this giant turtle monster in a Japanese film that is actually a good guy and fights other monsters. And it's called Gamera. So as you can see, Gamorrean, Gamera, very similar names. So it's actually based on, in my opinion, Urashima Taro, which is the Fisher guy, and Gamera, which is from the Japanese film, not Godzilla. The next one is Envelogist Cat, or otherwise known as Filibuster Cat. This one you can very clearly see the similarities between Mewtwo, which is from Pokemon, and Filibuster Cat. They both have similar body shape, same tail, all that. But what's most standing out is the orb that they spawn. Both the purple orb, and that's all, Mewtwo and Filibuster Cat. The next one is more like a fun fact than a reference, but you can call it a reference if you want. It's Eraser Cat, and on the front it says Nico, and that's probably a reference to a Japanese eraser company called Mono. So you can see they look almost identical. And also another fun fact in the Taiwan version of Battle Cat, Eraser Cat doesn't have any words on it. It's just plain. The next one, everyone knows. Like, no one doesn't know this. It's just the normal cat from Battle Cats. And it's reference to this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And, of course, we can't forget this guy. Final one, everyone knows this. People that don't even play Battle Cats know this. People that haven't even heard of Battle Cats know this. It's Macho Cat and this chonky boy. Okay, bye.